Good morning, YouTube, on this wet and miserable Friday morning in sunny Birmingham. Yes, I am a bit of a dry robe wanker. I'm out walking the dog. I've got to stay fully protected. Anyway, right, I've been toying with the idea of restarting my YouTube because I didn't want it to start a lockdown. Only messing around. I wasn't really a serious runner. Just to plod out long runs at any pace. But now, I've decided to nail it down, pick up the pace a little bit and go for stuff. So, I'm currently on a mission to run a sub 17 5k. Nico, come on mate, stop eating crap, come on boy, good lad. I'm on a mission to run a sub 17 5k, which two weeks ago tomorrow, around 17:12 or 17:13, parkrun taxed me a second. But on my watch it was 17:12, so I'm taking it. Yeah, so I've been plodding on. Last 3 months I've just been building. Got into London Marathon. November, it's currently, what are we on now? It's currently the 6th of February. November I started out properly again. And I've done a month of easy running. And then done the Telford 10k on the 14th of December. And surprisingly ran a 36:48. Over the moon with that. So I decided to nail it down and carry on with my running. And then I entered my club ballot, sorry, for the London Marathon through Bromsgrove and Redditch Athletic Club. And I got it. I got fucking in. Sorry about the language. I got in. So that's given me a massive goal. My goal was, well, it is sub 3. But after my performance last week in the 5k, I do believe if I apply myself right and execute the day right, I can maybe go a bit faster. Maybe it's an absolutely ambitious target, but you've got to set ambitious targets in this game. You've got to do it. So, tomorrow, I know there's a fair few fast lads going back down to Arrow Valley in Redditch to do park run. It's going to be horrible weather. It's not going to be ideal, but I'm going and I'm going to send it and I'm going to see what I can do. If I can get anywhere near my time from 2 weeks ago, I'll be happy. The goal is sub 17, maybe not tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow. It is the goal tomorrow. I haven't been well for the last couple of weeks. I've been a bit rough, to be honest. I've still run. Just been doing easy runs, no sessions. I haven't done many sessions yet. I've just been building that aerobic base. But tomorrow, we're going to go for it. I'm going to take the GoPro, but I'm not going to take it with me on the run. But I'm going to go there and see what happens. So yeah, they're my goals. And I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to do it, man. You only live once, don't you? And I think if you apply yourself right and you get the right execution on race day, like I say, you're capable. Everyone's capable. That's what I need to know. Everyone's capable. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, dreaming there. I was dreaming of crossing that finish line. And dreams can become reality. So yeah, stay dangerous. Good morning, YouTube. It is a ridiculous time on a Saturday morning, 4:38 AM to be precise. But you know, I get up early, get my running early. The dog loves it. Today, I've shifted my plan. Say my plan. I was going to go to Arrow Valley and full send a 5k, but just recovering from illness. Let me walk and talk a minute. I'm just getting over an illness, that horrible shitty cold that's been going around. And I thought, is my marathon training going to benefit from full sending a 5k today? Come on dog, Nico, this way. And the answer is no, it's not. What would benefit my training is just go and do a steady hour with the dog. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Very sensible and elite decision, I think. Come on mate, what's this? So, that's what we're doing. I'll be back in a bit. Right then, just knocked off the first mile, 12 minutes. 12-minute miling, and that is what I love, is running very slowly. That's why I bring this geezer out of me, look. He stops some pisses up at every bush possible. But I'm on an easy run, so I take it easy. I'm not a big believer in going out there and caning every run. Some people's egos kicking too much and like, oh, easy run. Label it a 7.5 minute mile, easy run. and it's far from easy. They're all something I'm burping, hang on. I'm getting it all out of me. The race pace or the marathon pace is probably about 7 minutes a mile. So what you're running your easy run at 7.5 minutes a mile. Anyway, that's another subject. I was doing another poo already. 2 shits this morning, that is. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Enjoying yourself there, mate. Tell you what I love about running with the dog. Come on, boy. Is that I'm running here. I'm doing what? Fab, 9.5 minute miling. And he's just walking. Hey, mate. Can I borrow you 2 extra legs? Because I ain't got them. Nico, any chance? Mate? No, he's not even bothered. Nico, can I borrow you 2 extra legs, mate? Can a boy? Oh, you're a good at it. Yeah, look at you. Come on then, mate. Let's get back to your walk and my jog. Here we go. 2.3 miles in. Going past the worldwide known Cadbury World. You know what's mad? I've lived around here all my life. And I've never been inside Cadbury World. Never ever. Never seen the appeal. Never found it interesting. I mean, I could just go to the shop and buy a fucking bar of chocolate, you know what I mean? I don't need to go in there. Now saying that, now said it. I do want to have a little butcher's. What's in there? Come on, Nico, let's go and have a look through the window. This is newish, this is, I think. Looks it now. Come on, let's have a look up there. What's in there? Oh, they've got the fucking blinds down. Oh, the blinds are down. They've ruined it, mate. They've ruined it. Oh no, you can look through there, look. Got all the bits and bobs they make. Yeah, boring, fucking boring. Come on, dog, this way, this way, this way. I went the wrong way. Oh, casualty, man down. Right then, now we hit the hill. Whoa, weed? Who's smoking weed at 5:05 in the morning? Someone's dedicated there. Anyway, Nico, we can come in the road, there's no one about. Anyway, if you're familiar, hang on, there is a car coming. If you're familiar with South Brom, you'll know this hill quite well. Lindham Road, absolute monster. The camera's not going to do it justice, and no, it's not. But yeah, it's probably, to be fair, I've never split lapped the hill. It's got to be 800 metres, or at least 6. I should split it really. Right then, we're about halfway up the hill. There's a bit of traffic emerging now. People are actually waking up. It's good to see. Nico's loving it, and your mate. Right then, I've come out of breath up here. I think it's the first big hill I've hit on this run. Oh, there's a couple more. There's definitely a couple more big ones. Right, let's get to the top. Right, we're up the hill, we're up the hill. Tell you what, this cold I've had is still lingering slightly. It's just a dry cough. It's not chesty or anything, just a very dry cough. Another wee stop. But anyway, I think I severely overestimated the distance of that hill. It's never 800 metres, it might be 4 at a push. Anyway, we are just over 5k in, 5 miles to go. Absolutely fantastic, and now we are just entering Student Central, Selly Oak. Beware, the lefties are there. Here we go, Selly Oak is here. Oh, another wee, mate, do another wee. The pace all right for you? Oh, you're setting the pace, so it's going to have to be. Have another wee anyway. Nah, he's good to go. Who's having a sniff? No, come on then. Right then, Selly Oak. Here we are. What are they building there? It's the old Sainsbury's. I think it's student apartments. Probably is, they need them. They need more housing everywhere. But what we're doing is we're busting a left-hand turn straight back down the Bristol Road towards Northfield. But we're cutting through Wheelie Castle, going past Lodge Hill Cemetery and up the big hill, Shenley Lane. That is where we're going. You got the memo, mate, yeah? You got the memo? Good boy. Let's go. Right then. Well, I'm cruising a few miles mid-run. What are we? 4.1 miles in. Lovely. I'm going to talk about my running journey. So people might want to know. People might not want to know. But I'm going to say it anyway. Right, I started running 9 years ago. On the back end of a session, I was absolutely smashed and I thought, I need to sort my fucking life out, man. And the Birmingham Marathon popped up, 2017. And I thought, let's enter that. I wasn't a runner. I've been fit before, I boxed for a long time. I've done bits and bobs of running, but I wasn't a runner. I still wasn't a runner till a few years ago, to be fair, but I'll get to that. So I entered it. So target was a sub 4. I was training 3 5Ks a week and a long run on a weekend, which I built up to 20 miles. I did it. It's mad what you can do when you just put your mind to it. I ended up running 3, hang on, it's tattooed on my leg. 3:44:07 I ended up running. I was over the moon. Over the moon, and I thought I was never in a million years, I'm never gonna get faster than that. But I have run another marathon since. It was about 6 months after, and I think I beat my time by about 2 minutes. But I didn't know much about training till a good couple of years ago, to be honest. I didn't know how to put a session together. I didn't know how to structure long runs. I didn't know anything. I just ran. And there's a lot to be gained in that innocence and naivety when you first start running. Your PBs come thick and fast because there's a really quick process of just knocking times down. It's not till you get to the lower scale of your capabilities, as in time wise, lower times, when all my torch is falling off, mate, where it becomes hard, quite fucking hard. But right, I plateaued for a long time, went back into boxing for a bit, had another fight about 3 years ago, so I stopped running for about a year. But anyway, now it come to the end of October last year. I've been drinking every day. I've been eating full English breakfast. I'm talking every day. It was an active addiction. Drinking and eating, was binge eating and drinking. Got me. And it come to the end of November. No, end of October, sorry. And I was still running a bit. I'd ran 18 miles in October. And I went to the gym to do some sparring with my pal. And I felt horrible. I'd done 5 rounds and I felt horrible. I was blowing out my arse. And I jumped on the scales in the gym. And I was 99.9 kg, which is nearly 16 stone. And I thought, fuck this, it's got to go, man, this has got to change. So I locked in, then I know it's all the rage at the minute, but I locked in. And I lost 3 stone in 3 months. One more. I'm 12 stone 8 right now. And it's currently the 7th of February. But I've done it in 3 months. My weight stopped now, I ain't getting on the scales really anymore. I'm at 81 kg from 99.9. And I feel fucking amazing. I feel like I'm 20 years younger. It's mad what shit food, alcohol, it's the inflammation. I looked fat, I was fat and inflamed. I felt horrible. And then anyway, first month back into it, done a month of easy running. Went to Telford 10k, which is the fastest, let me turn this torch off, which is the fastest 10k in the country, if you don't know. And I just went there as a bit of a free hit. I had no expectations. And I fully sent it. And I ran 36:48. Fucking hell. And then I thought, what else am I capable of? I've only been back a month and I've been easy running. And then, not long after that, I got into London Marathon through the club's, my running club's ballot, Bromsgrove and Redditch, which I knew on the day I was going to get it, you know. Like, I thought, oh, the draw's today, I'm going to get an email later. I know it's going to be me, I manifested it. And I was watching the FA Cup draw, and I suddenly remembered, fuck, the draw for London. I checked my emails, and there it fucking was, me. Ah, I needed it. I needed the fire back in me. And I've got it, man. I'm not going to say my goal yet for London. It was sub 3, I'll give you a clue. It was a sub 3. But after I ran 5k PB 2 weeks ago, my very good friend Adam Hill, who's an absolute monster of a runner. I think he's like might be a 2:25 marathoner. Said you need to alter your goal time for London. So really, so yeah. Thought the sub 3, you need to go lower. And he told me what time to aim for. And I created a training plan for it. and I'm fucking doing it. It's doable. I showed him the training plan. Like I say, he's not my coach or anything, I'm being self-coached. He's a very experienced runner, so his advice is worth the world to me. And he said, yeah, do that plan, it's doable. That's the main thing about that plan, it's doable. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the thick of it. I ran 240 miles last month. I've done a 3-month build up to this as well, by the way. I started my 12-week block at the start of Feb, which is this week it's gone. And I'm going up another hill that's on my bro. But I've done 3 months prior to this. So this is basically going to be, by the time I get to that start line, I'm going to be 6 months of training. No drink, no shit food. I've had one cheat meal in over 3 months. I had a curry on Christmas Day, that's it. And I haven't missed anything. So yeah, that's a bit of my story. So there'll be some people that appreciate it. There'll be some people that think I'm babbling absolute shit. But this is my first video I've put out in like since COVID. So I'm just getting back into the routine of things. Anyway, I need to get up this hill. I'll stop babbling shit now. Oh, it is recording. Sorry, I didn't know it was recording. I tell you what, I've just lit it up Shenley Lane then. Lick it up. Rastafari. It's not a small hill. It's in Northfield High Street. Come on, dog, this way. Come on. Just running through the ghetto. Northfield High Street. Wonder where the nitties are at. It's pretty quiet, to be fair. Anyway, I've just absolutely lit it up Shenley Lane. My average pace, my average effort pace when I got to the top was like 3:57 miling. It's a decent hill as well, but it's more than a decent hill. It's a monster. Definitely made the right call by not going to parkrun today. Because I tell you what, I've grew into this run. Then again, I probably could have gone to parkrun and got a decent time. But I want sub 17. That is a goal I will reveal. It's coming very soon, if I'm being honest with you. I was 12 seconds away from it 2 weeks ago. So I'm 2 weeks, even though I've been ill, I'm 2 weeks fitter. Give it another 2 weeks, I'm gonna go and send it. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, are you enjoying this, mate? Of course you are, look here. You're just trotting. It still baffles me how it's just a walk to them. And I'm actually running. But anyway, got a mile and a half left. Nice little cool down from that hill now. And we're done. We'll be done before 6:15 in the morning. That is how you win the day. Anyway, stay dangerous. You know what I've just realised? I've lost my head torch. I don't know where it's gone, look. I've lost my head torch. It might have fallen off my head. I was absolutely caning it up the Shenley Lane. But I've lost it. Luckily I got 2 of them for about 15 quid off Amazon. They're good as well. The other one's in the house somewhere, I have to find it. But how have I not noticed? A head torch fell off my head. In the zone, mate, that's why, I'm in the zone. Anyway, I've got less than half a mile left to get home and I'm done. That'll be 8 miles in about an hour and 20. Whatever pace that is, I don't know, what now, 10-minute miling? Maybe, is it? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, 80 minutes, yeah, of course. Fucking hell. Not exactly Carol Vorderman, am I? But yeah, easy, nice and easy. It's more just a dog jog than anything. And tomorrow, 14 miles. The session is not a session. 8 easy, 2 marathon effort, not pace, important to note. Then I think it's a mile off, 1.5 half marathon effort, more cool down, light work. Start introducing some paces in now. Not many. Don't want to absolutely wreck myself, which is a hot topic in the running world at the minute, with all these new influencers that don't even have a fucking clue about running, all going on runner and trying to clatter out 125 kilometre miles. I don't do it in kilometres, but that's what I do it in. I'm not fucking European, mate, I'm British. I do things in miles. And that's my opinion on that. So, yep, don't overcook yourself too soon, because you might not make it to the start line of the marathon, and then you have nothing to post on social media. Anyway, stay dangerous. See you in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. So today is Sunday, the 8th of February, and we are on a long run, 14 miles to be exact. I'm gonna do 8 easy, then mile 9, 10 and 11 I'm gonna run at a bit of tempo, comfortable pace, just speed it up a bit, and then for the last 3 miles I'm just gonna cruise it home, and that rounds off a perfect week, especially recovering from illness. So I'm just heading down towards the canal because it's a straight run down there. I usually just run around Cofton Park. I like running on hilly trails, but London is flat and on road, so I've got to get used to it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to get cracking on and I'll speak to you in a bit. Here we go, just over 2 miles in, and I've just hit the notorious Birmingham Canal Network. Plenty of runners on here this morning already. Did you know Birmingham has more canals than... No, I ain't gonna say it, Right then, ideally on this 14 mile run, it's 14 miles exactly from my front doorstep into the middle of the town and back, so it's perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some miles up and I'll be back. I'll be back when I get to mile 8 or mile 9, no, mile 8. I've got to do my tempo. I'll be back. I'm back already, I've got something to say. These Asics Mega Blasts are an absolutely unbelievable shoe. Unbelievable for everything. I haven't had them that long, but they're unreal. I'd happily run a marathon in these. For a non-carbon shoe, they are fantastic. And to be fair, these shorts here, these are 262 Stephen Scullion shorts. They're good, they're very good. Bought out a few gels. I've got fuel. I've got to practice fueling on. I'm not really a fueled runner. I've got an SIS one, 2 of them. I've got a beta fuel one, I've got a normal one, and I've got, ignore my erratic camera skills, a Kendall Mint one. I think I'm going to use these for the marathon. I've heard good things about these, so I'm giving them a test. So I'm going to take one every 5k this morning, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, no, I am definitely going. I'll see you in a bit. Right then, we are 6.77 miles in, and this right here is my favourite part of the run, and it's not because I get to turn around in a minute either. Birmingham Town Centre, I love this bit of Brum. Look at it, it's absolutely stunning. It ain't true what people tell you about Brum. It's not a shithole, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it, it's absolutely stunning. What a sitter, what a fucking sitter. I tell you what, I turned that progressive 3 miles into just a progressive 5k, and I ran it very comfortably, and I wasn't concentrating on any pace. It was just like comfortably hard, you know what I mean? Not flat out, but you know you're working. And I ran that 5k after mile 8 in 1954, which I'm fucking happy about, you know, because I wasn't trying really. Well, I wasn't, you know what I mean? And I'm in a big pair of dailies. I'm not in any carbons or anything, so that's good. Very, very happy. I've got 2 miles to get home, and that's the week done. That'll give me 61 miles for the week. It's just under 100k for you Europeans. And then we go again tomorrow. Easy run tomorrow. Bit of a sesh Tuesday, easy Wednesday, Thursday I think, and Friday. Bit of a tempo Saturday. Another long run Sunday. Another week stacked. Another week in the book. Absolutely fantastic. Have a good one. Stay dangerous.